morning. Welcome to Seven Spirits and Hebrew Letter Meditation. This month, we are meditating on Vav, which in Hebrew means a tent peg. And a tent peg is used to secure a dwelling place, or it can mean like a hook or a nail or a pin. So we're just meditating that we are Yahweh's dwelling place. The Holy Spirit dwells within us, and we secure that connection between heaven and earth. So I'll read an excerpt from Friends of Eber. Eber reveals more of the significance of Yahweh's name and how it is made up of the letter Vav. Yahweh's name again is Yad He Vav He. Look at my shirt today. Yad He Vav He. Vav is the connector of the breath in us with his breath. Because remember last month we did Hey, and Hey is that breath or that beholding. And then Vav and Yad He Vav He is in between the two He's. So it's just kind of a beautiful meditation right there. All right, and let's start with releasing tension from the body. So we'll start with the feet. And as we breathe in for 4 counts, I want you to contract the muscles in your feet. And then on the exhale, totally relax the muscles with intention. So let's breathe in and squeeze the muscles in the feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's move to the legs, contracting the muscles in the legs on the inhale, and then exhale, relax. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Totally relax. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then all the muscles around the pelvis, just pull in, breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then your abdomen, breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Completely relax. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move to the chest and the neck muscles. Constrict as you breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then your arms, just stiffen the arms. 1, 2, 3, 4. Relax. 1, 2, 3, 4. And your face, constrict the muscles in the face as you breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And relax. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then just return to that natural rhythm of breath, noticing your own pattern of breathing. And if you're chest breathing, just make sure you intentionally breathe deep belly breaths, training the body to breathe through the abdomen. And let's start with engaging wisdom. So, energetically become aware of the space above your head. About a foot above your head. Just energetically feel this space and receive wisdom. The spirit of wisdom equips us for position, teaches how to, and produces God's delight. Teaches and reveals God's judgment. How to be skillful and wise in mind and word and action. About the rules of rulership. Releasing contentment and joy, including to those around you. And then move down to where your middle of your forehead is, or even where the pineal gland is. And receive the blessing of the spirit of the fear of the Lord. In Hebrew, this is Hokmah, or no, Hokmah, it's wisdom. Ruha Adonai. Focus on connecting the spirit of the Lord mandates us for position, teaches and reveals God's divine order, his government, his glory, teaches us how to bring order and justice out of heaven. So just engage. And then move to the throat and receive and engage the spirit of understanding. Bina in Hebrew, the spirit of understanding. Spirit of understanding authorizes us for position, teaches us where and when to access the realms and decipher revelation, and to perceive and how to teach others. You might even see a specific color as you're engaging the spirit. Move down to the heart center, where the spirit of counsel is. Just receive and engage the spirit of counsel, which prepares us for position. It teaches us about and how to access counsel, resolve issues, commune with God, and attain His advice. Maybe even meditate on just kind of seeing the color white, like a white light there. The Hebrew word for counsel is etzah. And then move down to where the solar plexus is below the heart, and engage the spirit of might, which reveals us for position. Which teaches us about and how to exercise supernatural realms. The place of the chamber of war and how to warfare in the heavenlies. Being seated with Christ in heavenly places. It instructs about our seats of government and teaches kingship and how to do the works of God. And then move to the kidneys below the solar plexus. And feel this area and engage with the spirit of knowledge, which empowers us for position. Teaches and shows us how to access God's knowledge. and apply his knowledge to us and around us, to the spirit realms, the rules of what to do with what you know, and to access the library rooms of heaven, and how to process information and how to meditate God's way. And then move down to where the base of the spine is and receive the blessing and engage with the Spirit of the Lord, which mandates us for position. The Spirit of the Lord teaches and reveals God's divine order, his government, glory, transfiguration, transrelocation. Oh, the spirit of the fear of the Lord, which is also, the place of intimacy. Sorry, I was reading the spirit of the Lord. The spirit of the fear of the Lord is about the holiness, the place of intimacy and worship. It's a place of accountability and the place of safety, of taking that refuge in the Lord. And so let's move into breathing. And as we move into breathing, we're setting the intention to bring all of the 7 spirits into alignment. So as we move throughout our day, the 7 spirits are activated and we know how to apply or how to call on the Lord for which spirit we need to use in any situation. Because as you move through the day, sometimes depending on what the circumstances, you may need the spirit of knowledge or you might need the spirit of counsel, but you have to kind of know the Holy Spirit will teach you how to apply what spirit in what situation. So they all need to be working as one and coming into alignment. So let's set that intention with our breath and let's do a big exhale, emptying all the air out of the lungs. And then do a big inhale. And as you inhale, pull from the bottom of the spine and do a big gulp of air, bringing that air in and contracting, starting with your reproductive area, kind of contracting all those muscles as you breathe in, and then contracting the stomach and abdomen, and just moving up through the chest, bringing in those muscles, and then imagine pushing that air up into the brain where the pineal gland is, and the spirit of the Lord. You just want to hold that breath up in your brain. You're bringing oxygen up there. And then exhale. Let's repeat the breath, bringing it up from the bottom. And bringing the air up and up as you contract. And the goal is getting that oxygen in the brain, that cerebral spinal fluid that can come up and help with activating the pineal gland, which is our spiritual perceiving of the invisible realm. And then you hold the breath as you create the pressure. And exhale. Let's do that again. Empty the air out and then take a big breath in from the bottom. And then bring it up and up and up. Into your brain. And exhale. You might feel like a little lightheaded for a moment, but that's okay. Again, deep breath in. And pulling the air up. Bring it up and up. And exhale. Let's do 3 more for a total of 7. Bring the air in. A big gulp in. Just imagine yourself pushing it up through your back. Into the brain. And then exhale. And then inhale from the bottom. Release. Let's do 1 more big breath. And exhale. Amazing. Now let's just return to your natural rhythm of breath. And let's move into engaging Vav. So I want you to see Vav in your mind's eye, in your imagination, in the pineal gland. So either see Vav written on like a white piece of paper in Hebrew. If you don't know what Vav looks like, you can even just imagine like a tent peg. And as you engage Vav, see yourself as Vav, as that tent peg, securing heaven and earth, that vessel between the heavenly realms and the earth. And as you engage Vav, I want you to feel your body. And just allow Vav to become a part of your breath. Excuse me. Just imagine Vav coming into all the cells in your body, that it's just Vav is being written in every cell of your body, giving life as it intertwines with the breath. And just imagine yourself carrying this alignment of the seven spirits with you today. And Vav, that embodiment of Vav, picture your day and your week. And let's set the intention to lock our practice into our nervous system, because any true transformation cannot just be a mental ascent. We have to have that physical experience through the nervous system of being transformed. So let's lock our practice into the nervous system. Just thanking the Lord for bringing our body and our mind and our spirit into alignment. And just so to do this, we're going to just take your fingers and just tap your forehead and your temples. And the top of your head. You can just kind of tap all around. And as you tap, you can just be thankful, giving thanks for the Lord and showing up today to engage the heavenlies. Kind of tap your cheeks and your jaw. in your chest. And from here, just kind of rub your hands together, kind of creating a little bit of heat. And let's bow in shalom as we close. Shalom, shalom. Thank you for being here today, and I hope you have a very blessed day. And I will see you next time.